Hey all, welcome back. Today we're going to continue on with the Extreme Carnage miniseries. The last one we saw was with Phage and Anti-Venom. I'll leave a link to the first one in the comments. But today we're going to focus more on the second side of the story, which has to do with Scream. Scream and Andy, or Andrea, who is the host for Scream, they're pretty much scouting out the Alchemax building, which pretty much is them like creating different kind of creatures and working on them, right? Then we see, like, doppelganger escaping, and Scream is there to sort of dispatch of them, which looks like she was really looking to see what they were doing, if they were hunting symbiotes, which there's a lot of comic shows that they are hunting symbiotes because they are looking for Phage. Until the point where, again, Senator Peter Crane is on TV, and all of a sudden Scream starts going nuts to the point where Andy's like, the only way we got to get away is by escaping into the sewer. But something's weird about that, because it's similar to what happened with Phage, where he started blacking out and he all of a sudden out of nowhere is in a car with a host for Carnage at that moment, and lo and behold, we see Carnage again. And this is why I say Carnage is extremely smart and tactful, because he pretty much states that they thought they killed me, they thought they got rid of me, like Brock and them, but he wasn't dead. He was just waiting, biding his time, hiding in the hive. And then we begin to see part of Carnage's plan, which seems to be to break the host and the symbiotes apart from each other, and he pretty much gets Scream to be her old self, her violent self, not the one that's sort of tamed by the human and the emotions and such, just letting loose pure carnage, right? So she just begins killing all the guards out of there, because they were never in the sewer, they were always outside. And then you get to see what looks like a throwback to Naruto, with Kurama inside of him and how they were talking to each other and showing that kind of bond. The issue is that Scream is trying to kill her, and that's when Andy's rage pops back out, right? And her hell mark that she received pretty much just goes off and starts to burn Scream away, and that was part of Carnage's plan, was to force her to get rid of Scream, not knowing that was the goal all along. And she loses her, right? Like, she separates herself from her, and you can see how this pretty much like hurts her, because that was just pretty much her other half, that person that she depended on. And now she herself goes nuts, right? Her hell mark, because a hell beast mark from Blackheart is on her, but now she has to live with the decision that she's the one that got rid of the person that she thought was her family, because she had to, honestly. It was trying to kill her. But with that being said, we're going to bring this to an end. Join me for the next issue, where we deep dive into more of Carnage's plot. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like, subscribe, and follow. Sayonara.